Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
Let's
get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Good. Good. Nice.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Sweet. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice, Henry. I was too slow. Nice. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! To a good start. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Come on, Henry!
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Come on, Henry!
And another. That one hit the spot. That one hit the spot.
He's nearly come in.
Now we're even. And another. That one hit the spot.
He'll be on his back.
How did you do that?
I yield! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Go for it.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day, since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your... How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time...
So much has happened since...
God's truth. We had no lack...
Indeed. Oh my...
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies?
If you told us earlier, I could have... And you could have cooked it like they...
That tavern where you drank away all...
Ha! You've got to have some...
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper.
She was pretty.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't ever...
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screaming.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fella. You're a fair maiden. You're lovely, and then Tankard's fat head appears before... Where's the shit on my...
I've got nothing, the whole world. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that.
Teresa. She lived with that crook Pesha.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Like, is she any good?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl, the wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that? You know, this travelling isn't...
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make...
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I...
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark.
You gave me a nasty shock when you're as quiet as a mouse.
And what about, I mean, will we be getting any...
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out...
What? Straight back on the...
Well, we could stay.
Does anyone know anything more about Von Berg?
Only what Sir Hans told us. That von Berghoff is a... That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
But yes, that's how it is. You fellas will never meet a more important...
I heard he insists on having the fight, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and...
Collecting them ain't the same.
And is he any good at sword? It ain't nothing easy.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your...
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight.
Oh, Sword, sword, sword. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious... And I thought you'd come round to thinking about...
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough.
Well,
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in...
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even... It's complicated. And no offence.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting some...
we rolled dice for it.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you'll know there'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exact. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this...
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.